So in this keyword research walkthrough, we're going to go back to my number one qualified niche when I did the qualifying worksheet, and this is the detox fasting cleansing niche. So I'm going to run Market Samurai and search for some words that have to do with detox. So Market Samurai created 200 results for me, and then I filtered those out by only asking for ones that would get me at least 100 hits a day if I was number one in Google using the SEO filter here. And then I filtered out phrased abroad with a minimum of 5, and I'm left with 86 keywords. So these top level ones, right now I'm sorting by SEO traffic. These top level ones are going to give me ideas for additional sub keywords that I could look at. So I'm probably want to look at cleanse and cleansing because those are very close to being related to detox. So you click the little key next to it, and then I also want fasting. That's another one that's very close and related. And okay, so let's go over to cleanse now, and I'm going to take a look and generate some keywords for that key phrase. Now, why am I doing this? Basically, it's a matter of trying to hone in on the words that people use most often in the search engines. At this point, in my notes, that when I was just generating ideas, I was thinking, a cleanse, a fast. I've got a couple books on stuff like that, and detoxing your body from, like, I don't know, hard metals or stuff like that, juice fast, things like that. So I don't really know what people enter in the most, and so I'm just taking some top level keywords and trying to find out what people are talking about in this market. So in cleanse, I'm going to analyze my keywords via 100 for SEO traffic, phrased abroad, keep it at a minimum of 5, and refresh filters. So then I've got 76 keywords left in the cleanse area. So I'm seeing colon cleansing, dual cleanse, the master cleanse, colon health, liver detox, parasite cleanse, kidney cleanse, so different kinds of cleanses. And then I'm going to go over to fasting, which was another one of the top level keywords that I identified, and generate keywords from there as well and see what kind of keywords I come up with. And for fasting, like I see that there's Christian fasting, prayer and fasting, biblical fasting. So I'm going to get rid of some of those keywords because those aren't what I am talking about when I'm talking about fasting. Here's weight loss and fasting. That's closer. Fasting in the Bible, fasting in religion. So I'm going to get rid of a couple of these that aren't exactly related to what I'm targeting the site at. Islamic fasting. And once you go through those and eliminate the ones that aren't relevant, sort, eliminate phrases based on SEO traffic, and broad to match. And here I'm left with 61 active keywords. I'm going to get rid of these ones: fat, weight loss, colon, prayer, detox, because we already have that somewhere else, lose weight, Islam, diets, glucose, cleansing, those can all go. Colon cleanse is huge. It's showing up on all of these lists, so that might be something that I want to look into more. And the master cleanse is another one like that that keeps showing up. So I'm just going to search on that just because so many people are interested in it. And so those might be some more specific niches that I can get into. So let's go ahead, let's go to master cleanse. See what we can come up with for that for keywords. At this point, you're just brainstorming, coming up with ideas, seeing what's out there, seeing what you could possibly get into. So here's the master cleanse results. Let's see which ones get over 100 in traffic and which ones have the phrased abroad of 5 or more. There's 39 phrases left, and a lot of these are ones that we've already seen that aren't particularly specific to the master cleanse. So let's take a look, and I'm going to delete a bunch of these that are aren't about the master cleanse itself. They're just about general cleansing. Lemon diet, I've seen that a few times as well. The ultimate cleanse I've also seen, so I may want to look into that. Master cleanser, natural colon cleanse, internal cleanse, juice cleanse. Okay, so out of these, we've got 7 keywords left that get over 100 searches a day and are about the master cleanse. So let's look into SEO competition for this, and we want to see how competitive this master cleanse niche is. So I'm asking for Market Samurai to return keywords to me. Of these 7 that are left, tell me which ones have less than 100,000 competing results in Google. So we'll see what comes back. So now we've got 3 keywords left. Master Cleanse Recipe would get about 204 searches today, each day. There are 63,000 competing results in Google, and Ultimate Cleanse is another one. And the Master Cleanser, I'm not sure if that's actually like a Master Cleanse or if that's a cleaner. But let's run into title competition, and we'll see which of these have less than 10,000 competing results in Google for their title tag. Okay, so all of those keywords that were left actually qualify for title competition as well, with Ultimate Cleanse coming in looking super good, having only 749 competing pages in Google that have Ultimate Cleanse in their title tag. So let's take a look at the Ultimate Cleanse, and I'm going to go to now SEO competition, and I'm going to generate results. And what I'm looking for is to see how competitive the top 10 results in Google are for the keyword phrase Ultimate Cleanse. And what you're looking for on this grid that Market Samurai is giving you is green is good, yellow is medium competition, and red means that it's kind of hard to beat. So I'll explain the different columns for you. DA stands for domain age, so like these top results are from Amazon.com. That domain is 10 years old, so it's saying 10, 10, 10, 11, and that's why it's red, because that's a fairly old domain. These are 2 and 3, so and then we've got 5, 7 for domain age. So we don't have any brand new domains in the top results. PR is the page rank of the sites. We've got 3, 4, 3, 3. And lots of yellow results there. Backlinks is the backlinks to the actual page. So you can see that most of these domains, except for these 2 in the middle, we've got pretty much green all through the column. So most of these domains don't have a huge amount of backlinks to the individual page. But in the next column, when you're looking at backlinks to the domain, you can see that a lot of these domains have a lot of backlinks. And that's because the top 3 results are coming from Amazon. They're also coming from some other sites that have been established for quite some time. So these domains have some authority. And as we saw in the first column, these domains have some age. BLEG is backlinks from edu or .gov sites, and we're all green on there except for one Amazon page. The DMZ is if it's listed in the DMOZ directory. DMOZ, I don't know how you say that. I just read it. So none of them are listed in that directory. Next column is Yahoo, telling you whether it's listed in the Yahoo directory. The Amazon sites are, and a couple others are. Title, telling you whether the keyword is in the title, so you can see some of them yes, some of them no. And keyword in the URL is the keyword Master Cleanse in the URL, so to be like if this URL was amazon.com/ultimate-cleanse.html, then that would get a yes in this column for having the keyword in the URL. Next is the keyword in the meta description. So you want no's, of course, and in all of these it makes it easier for you to optimize your site on page. And is the keyword in the header tag in the head section of the site, and you'll see. And then the CA is the age of the Google cache. When is the last time that Google visited that page and cached it? And so this kind of gives me a look at this market. The backlinks to domain are all really high, higher than I like to see. So I don't know if this is a niche that I'd go after. So let me go back to Master Cleanse, that tab. We see that Master Cleanse Recipe would get about 204 hits a day if you were #1 in Google. And the competition looks okay from here. So let's take a look at that same page, the SEO competition page, but for Master Cleanse Recipe, and see what it looks like. All right, on this, we're looking at a lot of backlinks to the domain as again. But the backlinks to the pages aren't that high. The domain ages aren't as old. The PRs, we're dealing with some sites that have a PR 0. So this would be a more approachable market than Ultimate Cleanse. So Master Cleanse Recipe, at this point, I'm going to keep up. I'm going to get rid of the Ultimate Cleanse tab. because I don't think I'm going to go that route. And I'm going to get rid of this tab on Master Cleanse because we now know of those keywords, this is the one that I would be looking at. And then one thing, we haven't gone too deep into colon cleanse yet, so let's take a look and see what's available there. Okay, we've got our results. We're going to sort them. 100 searches a day. Phrased abroad coming in at a minimum of 5. And right now we've got 47 keywords left having to do with colon cleansing. And let me delete some of these. I want things specifically related to colon cleanse. And I am going to guess that this market is fairly competitive, but I haven't looked yet, so you never know. And now let's do SEO competition, and again we want sites or keywords that are under 100,000 competing results in Google for that keyword phrase. And while we wait on that, I want to talk a little bit about the keyword that we have up so far, the Master Cleanse Recipe keyword. While it looks okay in terms of competition and is a market that I would potentially enter, you do have to keep in mind, what are you going to sell these people? If you look up online what the Master Cleanse is, it's some kind of like lemonade juice thing that you take like a couple days, you know, or you take for several days, and it supposedly helps you lose weight and cleanse your system of toxins. But that recipe for the Master Cleanse is available all over the place for free. So people searching for this keyword phrase, Master Cleanse Recipe, if they come up on my site, I could either provide them the recipe for free because that's what they were searching for, and then try to capture their email address and sell them other things related to health and cleansing and detox, which would be one option. The other option is to attempt to actually sell them an ebook or something about the Master Cleanse and how to do it properly. I don't think that that would really go too well without a really unique selling proposition, because this is something that's available all over the place for free. So that's something to consider when you're looking at keywords too. Now we're looking at our colon cleanse results, and they're pretty abysmal. Nothing in colon cleanse came back meeting the competition results that we were looking for, except for colon diet. But colon diet has a phrased abroad of 13%, which means that that usually isn't what people enter into Google. They probably enter in something else like colon cleansing diet, or some other variation of that key phrase. So we're going to get rid of that. Don't see anything there that interests me. And I'm going to head on back over to the fasting area. And I'm going to delete some keywords that aren't related. I can get rid of cleanse because we've got that somewhere else. I can get rid of colon cleanse because we've gone through that. I can get rid of master cleanse. And here I'm just looking at stuff about fasting, juice fasting, glucose fasting, detox diets, prayer fasting. We don't want that. Alright, let's see which one of these then come in with our SEO competition. 100,000 or less, and we'll analyze them up and see what we got. Okay, here we've got fasting test, fasting diet, and fasting blood test. Those are all actually referring to when you get a blood test and they want you to fast before them, so there's nothing there that I'm interested in. So I'm going to close that tag, and I'm going to go back over to cleanse, and let's see what we can come up with here. This is just a big old mess of different things. So let's see, we've got 76 keywords left here, and I'm going to get rid of a few that we've already looked into pretty far, like master cleanse, things like that, colon cleansing. And then let's analyze the keywords doing SEO competition of 100,000. And as tedious as this may sound, this would have taken me, to find just the competition for, say, 76 keywords, I would have to load Google 76 times and then transfer that into an Excel sheet so that I could manipulate that data. So while this takes a few permutations to find exactly what you're looking for, this would have taken hours and hours and hours, if not days, to go through keywords this quickly. As of 6 months ago, before Market Samurai existed, this software is so incredible, and I just... anybody who's starting internet marketing right now and complains about keyword research can seriously, kiss my butt, because we did it the hard way for a long time, and this makes it so easy. I love this, just being able to look very, very quickly at a market like we're doing here and see exactly what's going on. It's unparalleled, and it's never been able to happen like this before. So, be thankful to the Market Samurai guys. They're actually really good guys too. I had the pleasure of meeting them at one point, and we had a good time. They're nice people too. Okay, so we've got 15 keywords left this time. Let's see what we've got here. We have some decent PBRs. Ultimate Cleanse we looked at, so I'm going to delete that one. I keep seeing stuff about lemon and lemonade cleanse, and that is part of what the master cleanse is about. What's this one? Juice cleanse. Let's take a look further at juice cleanse and do some research there and see what kind of stuff people are looking for. Okay, these are a bunch of different keywords with a bunch of different kinds of juices and stuff that people are using to cleanse. Let's see what traffic looks like. Get rid of these ones. These are all ones that we've already done. Detox foot pads. I've seen those several times. Those are like the little Kanaki foot pads. They have an infomercial, and my husband wants them, so I think I'm going to get them for him for his birthday. Let's see our traffic. I hadn't filtered out by that. Alright. Juice fast, juice fasting, juice cleanse. Let's see what our competition is on these kind of key phrases. Alright, juice cleanse comes up with, if you were number 1, you'd end up with 325 searches or hits a day to your website. Or sorry, you'd end up with 136 hits a day to your website. The PBR is 55%. I do like to see that a little bit higher, but we can work on permutations of that keyword phrase if we decide to go with that. And SEO competition is 43,000. That's nice. That's well under 100,000. Let's look at title competition. We want it to be under 10,000. So let's see if Juice Cleanse survives and is still under 10,000 competing pages with the title tag. Okay, SEO title competition for the key phrase juice cleanse is 5,770. So again, that's well under what we were looking at being 10,000. So let's look at SEO competition for that key phrase, which is this page where we get the grid. And what I'm hoping is that I'm going to see a grid with lots of green on it. We do have a grid with lots of green on it. We've got some fairly new domains. We've got some 0 and 1 PR1 domains. We've got things with backlinks to the pages being very, very low. The highest being 256, and then the mid looking like it's around 20. So if you can get 20 backlinks to a page, then you've got a shot for competing for this keyword. Backlinks to the domain, even these are somewhat low. We've got domains with 310, 410. The number 1 site only has 387 backlinks to the entire domain. And then the rest of the grid is pretty much green. So this is actually an interesting niche to look into. So let's go back to cleanse over here and see if there's anything else that's really interesting and really popping out at me. We already did juice cleanse, which I like. Dual cleanse, that's only got a phrase to broad of 6%, so that's probably not what people are putting in. Let's try lemon cleanse, because that has a lot to do with the master cleanse, and we'll find out what people are searching for when they look up lemon cleanse. Alright, we've got keywords for the lemon cleanse, and then we're going to find those that have at least 100 for SEO traffic and phrase to broad of 5 or more. We're ending up with 53 keywords left, and then I've got to delete all these that are really common ones that we've already looked at in other sections. Alright, so we've got 6 keywords left that have to do with the lemon cleanse. And let's see if any of them make the mark for SEO competition. Alright, we've still got 4 keywords left. Let's see if any of them make the mark for title competition. Alright, so we've got lemon cleanse, lemonade cleanse, and the lemonade diet all coming in as being potential keywords to work with in this market, which in some ways surprised me, but hey, we'll leave it up. Let's look specifically at Lemon Cleanse's SEO competition. We've got 40,000 competing results in Google. The lemonade diet has 100% PBR, so you can be more certain that that's what people are entering into Google when they're searching for it. So that would be the safer bet. The SEO competition is very high on that, being 99,000, sorry. But the title competition is only 705, which is interesting. So I'm going to open up a separate tab for that. I want to look at SEO competition for the lemonade diet. Okay, our backlinks to the domain is all kind of high. I don't really want to spend the time to build 26,000 links to a site. The lower ones are coming in at 1,000, 5,000, 8,000. It's a bit more than I like to see. We've got nothing on the front page that's a brand new domain, although we do have a PR0 that's ranking. So I'm not terribly excited about the lemonade diet as a keyword. But let's take a look at Lemon Cleanse. Okay, here we've got the same kind of situation in that we've got backlinks to the domain all being kind of high, although the position number 5 only has 15 to the domain. That's because they have lemoncleanse.com for their domain name. So that's how they got that rank. Healthy Living Today, domain age of 6, PR of 1. I don't know why these guys are on the first page. I mean, it looks like it'd be pretty easy to snatch position 10, if nothing else. But the backlinks to pages aren't terribly high. This is okay. As far as what we've been looking at so far, I really like the Juice Cleanse better. It looks like it's a lot easier market to get into, but I'll leave these open. I'm going to get rid of the lemonade diet. I don't like that one. That's too much for the criteria that we're looking at, but Lemon Cleanse is okay. I'd consider it. And let's see what else we've got here in the cleanse category. Anything else really jumping out on me that I want to look at further? No, nothing there. Okay, we're going to head back over onto our detox tab, which is kind of our original keyword that we were looking at in this. And let's see what we've got in here. Foot detox. Those are those little Kanaki foot pads. We keep seeing those everywhere. Foot pads, foot detox. So I'm going to pull that up because that's just all over the place. And we'll analyze these keywords that are in the foot detox section. Phrased broad being 5 or more. Okay, we've got 49 keywords left. Foot massager, new. Detox patches. Okay, so that's a lot of what this stuff is about, these foot pads that I'm talking about. Whoops. I need to put in my SEO competition, 100,000, and we'll just see what comes back. This market I thought would be a lot more saturated because the foot pads are like all over TV and stuff right now, but they're actually, we've got a lot of lower PBR than I'd like to see. It looks like, it disappeared, but the keyword foot detox isn't necessarily what people are searching for. See, it's got a PBR of 20. Before some results disappeared because of competition, the foot pads was a keyword that was getting higher PBR. So I think I'm actually going to close this one out and then do a new keyword and put in foot pads and do my research on that, because that seems like that's actually what people are looking. So I found which of the foot pad keywords had the SEO traffic I was looking for and the phrase to broad, and now I'm going to come in and see which ones have the SEO competition that I'm looking for. Okay, the ones that are left, we're seeing foot pad detox, detox patches, detox pads. Those all have a lower PBR than I like to see at 30%. So let's go back to the main detox tab and see what other keywords we can fool around with. Sorting by SEO competition. Body cleanse. That's something that's come up a few times. Body cleansing, there it is again. Okay, let's do that. Let's see what body cleanse. Somebody just looking for general information on how to conduct a cleanse, and they're not sure whether they want a juice or a master cleanse or a lemon cleanse or using foot pads or whatever. And looking at all these keywords that came back, we've got low PBR, lower than I like to see. Nothing interesting in body cleanse, so we're going to close that out and head on back over to detox and see what, if anything else interesting jumps out. Let's look at specific to the liver. We haven't done liver yet. We've done colon, but not liver. And once again, after putting in all of our criteria, what we've got left is liver diet. Liver diet's giving me a PBR of 20%, and all the other keywords were eliminated. So liver detox is not for me. But perhaps the kidney is. I've seen kidney several times. So let's run a kidney search. Kidney cleanse. And here, after filling out all of our criteria, we're left with juice cleanse, which we've already seen before, weight loss cleanse coming in, 7-day cleanse, and aqua detox. Kidney cleanse is interesting. The SEO competition is 147,000, but the SEO title competition is only 5,000. So it's well below our limit with SEO title competition. So it might be worth looking at the full SEO competition for the word kidney cleanse. I'm going to guess it's pretty competitive, but you never know. So let's take a look at the grid. This actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Backlinks to the domain are fairly high. Backlinks to the page are all very low. Domain age is all kind of high. PR is not too high. We've got 1s, 2s. We've even got a 0 on the first page. So it's really not that bad. Let's find out what the 7-day cleanse is. 7-day cleanse, once I get rid of everything that is unrelated, doesn't really have a whole lot that gets a lot of searches. So that's no good. So we'll close that one out. Alright, and then in our main detox tab, go back and see if there's anything else that we want to investigate. A lot of this is stuff that we've seen before. So what I'm going to do at this point in this tab, now that we've gone through a lot of the permutations, is entering my competition and see if anything lives that I haven't looked up yet. Okay, so we've put in our data, our parameters for SEO competition, title competition, and we're going to see what lives. 7-day detox, detox foot pad, aqua detox, detox recipe, detox recipes. So that's going to be like master cleanse recipe, where there will be several sites that already have recipes, so you definitely have to do something to differentiate yourself in that. Okay, let me go back over to Juice Cleanse, and I want to show you something else that you can do with Market Samurai that's interesting. We're left with Juice Cleanse, and let's click on the commerciality and click Analyze Keywords, and we're going to get a little bit more data. Right now it's showing me the SEO value of the site. If you were #1 in Google, it's estimating is about $203 a day. AdWords value, you'd make about $4.47 a day, and the OCI is at 77%. The higher the better for the OCI. So commercially, this looks like an interesting keyword as well. Let's see how master cleanse recipe keywords do for that. Oh, they're gone. Shoot. Let's see if we can get back to lemon cleanse recipes. Alright, we'll try commerciality there. The SEO value in lemon cleanse is coming up at $317. AdWords value is $9.30. The OCI is 51%. So we're pretty comparable with Juice Cleanse. A little bit more in SEO value here and a little bit lower in the OCI. And in foot pads, none of those were any good. I'm not happy with them. Let's try kidney cleanse. We'll get rid of aqua detox, juice cleanse. and see just what we come up with for kidney cleanse. SEO value is giving us $609. AdWords value is $23.84, and we'll see what we come up with for an OCI for the kidney cleanse keyword. 57%. Okay, so we're looking good on all of those. Master cleanse recipe. It looks like I had a little bit of a glitch and I lost my keyword. So we're going to analyze master cleanse recipe for OCI, AdWords value, and all that stuff. It's giving me 0 for SEO value. It's giving me an AdWords value of $333. Or no, SEO value is $75. Sorry about that. It changed. And OCI is 67%. So out of all these keywords that we've narrowed down through this session, my favorite is still juice cleanse. And at this point, what I would do is head on over to Google and learn more about it and see if that's a market that I want to get into. But this is the basics of your keyword research and how you're going to go through narrowing down from a top level keyword like I did with detox or cleanse or fasting down into some lower level keywords, as we've found here, that are actually not only get enough traffic so they're commercially viable and also have a competition number that you can work with. So in this case, out of these results, right now I'd be running around looking and learning more about juice cleanse and what's out there in the market and what I could sell or what information I could provide to people and somehow monetize. And we'll have a second case study video coming up shortly. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.